Good morning. It's Tuesday, July 24th. I'm Shannon O'Flaherty, and I'd like to speak to you all today about the law of attraction. Because all of you in my group, Heart-Centered Freedom, I am basically assuming that everybody here knows about the law of attraction and definitely lives by that principle, or at least tries to. Hello, Rhonda. Thanks for watching. And so let me just recap that the law of attraction is about vibration. Okay, so the other day I posted Change Your Reality. Every thought, every word, hi Nikki, every action makes a difference. And that's absolutely true. Basically, before you can attract anything, you have to be in vibrational alignment with what it is that you want to attract. Oh, but how can I do that? How can I attract abundance when I'm feeling so low? Hi, Stacy. When I'm feeling so low and when I'm feeling poor and when I don't have this and I don't have that. Yeah, I know. I have been there. The thing is that your thoughts and the vibration of the universe, they don't know that your thoughts are not a real thing. This is how you can create and manifest the destiny and the life that you want. And it is about picking the better feeling thought all the time, moment to moment to moment. So if you want to feel good about something, you have to, even if you want to feel good about your finances, but your finances are crap and you can't feel good about your finances, then don't think about your finances. Think about something else that's going to make you feel happy so that your vibration raises. Because if you're not in a vibrational happy place, like in alignment, how are you going to attract anything? It's all about being in alignment. Everything is there for all of us already. It's about tapping into what we want. Anything that you imagine that you can be, anything that you imagine that you can do, anything that you imagine you can have, you can be, you can do, and you can have. You absolutely can. It's not going to work, however, if you say, okay, God, okay, universe, this is who I am, this is how I want to be, this is what I want to do, and this is what I want to have. Okay, I've put my intention out there, and now I'm going to sit on the couch and worry all day long. Oh, but what if that doesn't happen? But what if this doesn't happen? Hey, Gina, worrying is just inviting. What if you're in a financial that you can't see a solution to? Yeah, that you'll affect everything. I can't see the rest of that message. Hi, Enid. Yeah, financial solution, absolutely. So when I was absolutely struggling and poor and broke and wondering how I was going to make the next payment for anything, I focused on what it felt like to feel abundant. Hi, Terry. So abundance does not necessarily have to be about finances, does it? I would look around my flat and look at my beautiful things that I had, and I went into my closet because I'm a bit of a clothes horse. So I have a lot of beautiful clothes, lots of them from charity shops, but never mind, they're still beautiful. And I thought, wow, look at all of the amazing clothes I have. I'm so abundant. Wow. Look at my beautiful flat. I'm so abundant because I have a roof over my head. Open the fridge. Look at this. I'm so abundant. There's wonderful food in there. Look at my health. I'm so abundant because I'm healthy. So abundance comes in many forms. So if you can't feel abundant about your actual finances, don't worry about the finances. Don't focus on the finances. You did that and donated. Good. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. And tithing, do you know about tithing? Tithing is when you give 10% of your income to a charity or to someone that you want to help, stranger on the street, it doesn't matter. And really a very high vibration is if you, hey, Galia, did I say that right? Galia. Lovely name. If you tithe, if you're in debt, that's like a loan from the universe. So I know it's a crazy idea to tithe from your debt, But the more you give out, it's like the more you can receive. Giving and receiving is part of the same thing. It's the yin and yang. You're not fully giving unless you can also receive. You're not fully receiving unless you can completely give. And absolutely, offering people to stay at your house. I mean, so many times my ex-husband and I had random friends come and stay for a couple of months. Hi, Stacy. Good morning. Whenever they needed to. And we hosted so many parties and we fed so many people. And even as a healer, I mean, I had to learn all of the healing stuff. There was so many friends that I practiced all of my stuff on. And still, close friends and family, you know, I'm not going to charge my close friends and family for my services because I want the people around me to be healed. I want everybody to be in a happy place. I want to be surrounded by high vibrational people. So back to the law of attraction, just having a good thought and putting it out there once and sitting on the couch waiting for $1 million to drop in your lap is not quite the way it works. You need to, especially if you're in a desperate place, you can't jump from a place of desperation to a place of, right, I'm a millionaire. You need to jump in smaller steps, and that takes practice. It takes practice every day, all day, all day. So here's a little story. When I moved to Spain, right, you might have all seen that video. I moved to Spain. I left my husband. I was so sad. Everything was sad. And I was doing the work. Hello, Destiny. Oh, yeah, you got added today. Welcome. Glad you're watching. And I was doing the work. So I had a Spanish boyfriend at the time. And I'd always wanted a trampoline ever since the time I was 10. Because they were just really fun to jump up and down on, and I had young kids. And so I thought, I'm going to get a trampoline, and I had this terraced garden, so some of the legs had to be extended so that the trampoline could lay flat. Now, for this trampoline, really, we could have used about 8 people to help us put this trampoline together all day, but it was just the 2 of us. And it was extremely frustrating, and frustration was one of my core feelings. And so all day long we're working on this trampoline, and all day long my Spanish boyfriend at the time is saying, you know, don't worry, it's going to be fine. And I was like, yeah, I know it's going to be fine. I know, I'm happy. The sun is shining. I'm getting a trampoline. I'm happy. All day. Calm down. Don't worry. It's going to be fine. And all day I'm thinking, what is your problem? Like, I'm fine. I know. I'm getting the trampoline. It's great. And then finally, at the end of the day, another spring snapped. And he was like, Shannon, calm down. And I heard myself growling. Hi, Wanda. I heard myself growling and cursing. And I thought, oh my God, have I been growling and cursing all day long? And he said, yeah, that's why I've been telling you, calm down. It's all good. And I thought, oh my God, this was so ingrained in me that I didn't even have any conscious awareness of all of that stress energy that I was putting out all day. So in my head, I thought I was having all of these happy thoughts, yay, happy trampoline thoughts, but actually, oh, Michelle, not Destiny. Okay. You never know these days. Meanwhile, I thought I had all of these happy thoughts going on in my head, but actually the vibration I was putting out was one of frustration and anger. And I thought, oh my God, I don't want to waste any more of my energy on being frustrated. So every time I feel frustration, which was a lot, I'm going to change that and I'm going to start laughing hysterically. So then he thought, oh my God, I'm with this maniacal crazy woman, because then I just burst out laughing. Oh, no more frustration. I'm just going to laugh. So that I could change that vibration of frustration, that dominant vibration that I used to have of frustration, to one of laughter. And so I practiced that all the time. People would think I was completely mad because I'd be going, oh, and then I'd be, okay, oh. And then I thought, okay, well, no, I don't even want to waste energy on being frustrated. I don't want to have to laugh hysterically every time I'm feeling frustrated. So I'm just going to consciously be aware of that. And little by little, practicing that, The stuff that used to ruffle my feathers just doesn't even enter my zone. But I didn't just jump from frustration to complete calmness. Hi, Mary. Thanks for watching. It was practice, daily practice, because I was so desperate to change. So this is what I'm telling you. Raising your vibration does not happen one day when you're sitting on the couch. It's moment to moment to moment, and paying attention to every moment that you're in. What am I thinking right now? How am I feeling right this minute? What is all of that crazy messages in my mind? Last night I was talking to my coach, because I have a couple of coaches actually who hold me and see me in my highest love, light, potential vibration, and they keep me there. And they're tough. I'm not allowed to say, oh, it was difficult. No, it wasn't difficult. You're having a learning experience. It's a wonderful challenge. Yeah, when you're surrounded by negative people, that is so hard. Yes, it is, Stacy. And so I'm telling you that we have a choice in that too. Because when you start to change your vibration and perspective, you simply will not be able to be with the negative people anymore. And you're going to have to change that reality. So I told her that I will talk more about that in 1 minute, but this is kind of related to that. So I told her that I had been having headaches, because when you're worried about something or frustrated or angry or sad or whatever, it takes up space in the body, and it will affect your body in one way, shape, or form. So for me, I've been in my head a bit, and I was having headaches. And she said, what's causing the headaches? And I said, well, sometimes I still have a little bit of a worry. And then I think, well, why am I worrying when I utterly have faith that everything that I want to do is going to work out? But I am only human. So sometimes I have a little bit of a wobble and have a worry. And she said, that's not your worry. And I thought, oh yeah, no, that's not really my worry. And she reminded me that I have a community of people in my head, the people who are close to me. My parents talk to me from childhood and beyond. And she said, who's worried? And I thought, oh yeah, my dad is worried. My dad, he's my dad. He worries about me. Hi, Carrie. So I thought so she said, so you can love your dad and you can have him in your surrounding life, but he cannot take up residence in your mind anymore. And I thought, yeah, that's true. And so last night I went to bed and I said, okay, Daddy, bye-bye. You're out of my head. No more worry. And this morning I woke up without a headache. So magic. Although today is Trusting Tuesday. Yes, so I trusted that the manifestation that I set in action last night would come to fruition, and it has today. And so that's manifesting, when you get in alignment with what you want. And if there's 10 million things that you want, well, you're going to have to take a longer time to line yourself up with each one. And sometimes it's not just about putting your intention out there and then forgetting about it and letting it come to you. Sometimes you have to take action. Sometimes you have to pick up the phone. Carrie wants to be in your video. Well, you are, because I've said hello. I don't know how to make you in my video. Sometimes you have to take action. Sometimes you have to pick up the phone. Sometimes you have to make arrangements. Sometimes you need to go somewhere, talk to somebody, do something. So let me talk to you about the different levels of people attracting. There's those of us who are actively attracting. Every day we're waking up, we're meditating, we're putting out our intent into the universe, we're staying on track, we're paying attention to our thoughts, we're talking out loud to God, the universe, source, great spirit, call it whatever you want, your higher power. Hi, Jennifer. Thanks for watching. And we're tuning in every single day. Please do, everybody, private message me. If you want to work with me, if you are truly, truly ready to commit to your healing, and this is what I was just about to get to, then private message me and let's see if we're a vibrational match to work with. So the people that are actively actively manifesting every day, actively working on their truth, actively healing, paying attention to everything, stepping up, really facing it. That's great. There's those people, and they're great. But then on the other end of the spectrum are people who are absolutely desperate. I've always called it face against the cement, like can't get any lower. And those people, in a way, are the people that are ready to change because you don't have any choice. You have to make a difference in your life. There's nowhere lower to go. You have to find a way to make the changes that you need. I have been there. I have been there. And then you do. You find the resources that you need to invest in yourself, invest in your commitment to yourself to heal. No more yes, but excuses. You're going to do it because there has to be a better way. And that's great. Those people are almost, in a weird way, in the best space because they're ready to have that spiritual awakening. And it's so exciting because once you make that step, everything in your life shifts. Everything lines up. Just click, click, click. It's completely fascinating. I mean, it's happened to me a few times in life around different levels of stepping into my power and my being. And it's so exciting every single time. And then there's the people in the middle. And I think a lot of people in this group seem to be people in the middle who are comfortable in their uncomfortableness. Like, okay, it's good. I'm positive enough. Life is okay. I've got some nice friends, and it could be better, but it's okay. I've got a roof over my head, and I've got a job. It's not great, but it's all right. I've got pretty good relationships. Everything could be better, but I can do it. I can dabble and get there. And I'm telling you, it can be completely fantastic for everybody. So it's the people in the middle who probably aren't likely to shift because everything's just okay. But the people who are desperate and ready because they have no more choices. And the people who are already actively manifesting and want to find an even cooler way to do it, a better way to heal all of those limiting places, all those limiting beliefs that are holding us back, those are the people that are going to shift even further. And I can help you do that. I've helped probably in the thousands by now of clients shift and be in a much better place. And myself entirely, I have radically and utterly radically changed my life. But I did not do it alone. I have had master teachers and I have had coaches the entire time holding me accountable, tough loving me, and pulling me along through them. And even though I'm probably the best I've ever been in my life, I still have coaches that keep me accountable at the highest level. And I can do that for you too. Hi, Rena. I could probably put my glasses on and see a lot better, but it's always amazing to me every time I put my glasses on. I'm like, wow, they really do work. So the law of attraction is a way of life. And everything that we want is there, waiting for us, right now. Right now. Are you ready to commit to yourself? Are you ready to commit to your healing? Are you ready to take the leap of faith and jump into the abyss and know that your wings are going to carry you? If you are, please private message me. Let's have a conversation. Hi, Shannon. Great name. Okay, darling, lovely, beautiful light beings. I love you all so much and have a wonderful, trusting Tuesday because you know what tomorrow is. Tune in tomorrow to find out what Wednesday is. Okay, everybody, so much love to you all. See you in the next video.